These guys placed an order online for the spike proteins of COVID in April of 2020. Now, explain to me how they did that. But they tell you this is the methods of our research. We first ordered the S1 and S2 spike proteins of COVID from China and from the UK. Okay, are y'all following this? They ordered the spike proteins of COVID from China and England, and they tell you in the research study they received a box by FedEx or UPS or Postal Service. They get the boxes, they have spike proteins in a vial, and they decide to dump them into a DNA analysis and find out what is the S1 protein and what's the S2 spike proteins of COVID. Once again, both DNA analysis confirm they're only identical to cobra toxin of the king cobra and bungaro toxin from the crate snake, these two snakes' venoms. And when they got that confirmation, the scientists published in their paper, and I show the world in the book, Moving Beyond the COVID-19 Lies, when you see this research, and I highlight all the excerpts from this paper, they published two things were answered from this new knowledge, confirmed a second time in another country, 4 months apart. And Dr. Chalmers, this is 4 years ago. No, sorry, we're almost 5 years ago. It will be 5 years this month. Holy crap. 5 years ago, China and France had already published what's causing all the symptoms of COVID and what the cure is. The French researchers went into research to want to know, what do these spike proteins, these venom proteins of these two snakes, what cell receptors do they target in a mammal to create symptoms? So they just went into snake venom research. What do they study with these venoms? What do they target? And guess what they target? They don't target ACE2 receptors like everybody in the media was publishing. No, that's not how you get sick with COVID. Sorry, the medical profession was wrong. The scientists figured it out. They said it's actually targeting nicotine receptors. These venoms are designed to cross the blood-brain barrier in a mammal very quickly. So once it's introduced into your bloodstream by fang, inhalation, or swallowing, it goes past the blood-brain barrier. And these two spike proteins or venoms that are neurotoxins, all neurotoxins of snake venoms, bind to alpha-7 nicotine acetylcholine receptors. And when they reach the brainstem of their prey, or a mammal or a human, when it hits those cells control your diaphragm's ability to contract to draw in air and your heart's ability to beat. So when the venom hits them, it paralyzes by shutting off those nicotine receptors.